former world champion, 2019 in Doha, when she was right at the top of her game. Still a world force in 200 and 100 meter running, British record holder. The Olympic champion, Gabby Thomas, serenely made her way through the rounds in Paris, had such a great season last year. Really looking forward to seeing a race here. The previously mentioned Nasser of Bahrain, last weekend in the Dominican Republic, she ran the quickest 400 in the world yet this year. Yes, it's early, but she's in good form. Then we've got Nikisha Price, the first Jamaican ever to run under 49 seconds. And again, a pretty decent 200 meter runner, but this is not her main event. Same for Alexis Holmes. Her top 9 times out of her top 10 were all set in 2024. So an improving athlete. 25-year-old, as I said, come over after the World Indoor Championships in China. Well, Paulino, who moved to the 400, I guess probably in around about 2020, and has dominated that event, certainly last year. Talitha Diggs in lane 2. And then Stacey Ann Williams of Jamaica. Fresh from a new indoor 400 personal best. Lane 1 maybe tough in this 200 then. Hansen, what we're looking for here?
Well, Paulino needs to at least come out of here with at least 5 points, because obviously to win you get a little boost with the 12 points to win the deuce. Gabby and Dina are really going to be battling for that, and I think that they know that they're going to have a good chance at that 100K if they jump out in front with the points in this early race. Spoke to Dina like yesterday, and Dina actually said that she's really focused on that for her. Very confident about her too. So
hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Now, so if you are a fan of track and field, now this is your area. Now we are going to talk about Gabby Thomas here today. This race is concerning the track and field fans, where we hope to elite competition, tactical running, and a performance that reminded everyone why Gabby Thomas remains one of the world's premier 200-meter sprinters. But this was not just about who crossed the finish line, it was also about the incredible atmosphere inside the stadium, the surprise performance from Marileide Paulino, and one of the most talked about moments of the day, the overwhelming support Gabby Thomas received from Jamaican fans. So stay tuned as we go dive deeper into this video, and I'll be coming back with more comments, commentaries. Thank you and stay tuned.
Something special when she gets out there.
Dina Asher-Smith in lane 8. Gabby Thomas, Olympic champion, in 7. Safety away first time. Asher-Smith got out pretty good. Nasser just got left a little bit. You'd expect that by the 2 sprinters on the outside. But it's Gabby Thomas around the top end, who's just got half a metre on Dina Asher-Smith. And Thomas normally starts to go away from this point. Nasser running well in 3rd at the moment. And then there's a battle with Paulino charging down the last 30-40. But it's going to be Gabby Thomas. Asher-Smith might just hang on here. It's Gabby Thomas, but Paulino with a real surge, taking 2nd place. And that will be really, really significant. We expected Gabby Thomas to come away with a win, 22.62 in these conditions. That's pretty swift, that's pretty good. But Paulino, that is significant. You get 12 points for winning, you get 8 points for 2nd. But when we cast this forward to the 400 tomorrow and the possible result there, let's say the possible result, that is significant for Paulino.
Nah, it's absolutely significant, because she's obviously going to do her thing in the 4. For her to come 2nd, I didn't expect that, man. Gabby getting 1st place obviously makes sense. She's the Olympic champion, but for Paulino to come out of there with those extra points, she's going to end up having a good chance at that 100K.
Dina always runs a pretty good turn, transition at the home straight here. Gabby Thomas just moved away, just got that gap, and it looked as though Dina was rallying again here.
You know what? Gabby ran a much better turn than I expected. She's tall. You don't expect the taller sprinters to have such a good turn, but she's efficient. And once she gets on the straightaway and lets those limbs go, I mean, she's really, really hard to beat. I expected it to be a lot tighter with her, Dina. And that wasn't the case, but Paulino coming second in that race, I think, is the big story.
Well, and so much hype has been on Gabby Thomas since the Olympics, and then since she announced early on that she was going to be running this series of Grand Slams. So look at that huge smile. She must feel really good breaking the tape.
You know what?
Well, you know, the expected winner, but not expected second. Let's just check the result there. 22.62, as I mentioned, 22.93. It's the season's best because she hasn't raced yet for Paulino.
Right.
But the more significant thing for her is finishing second. Dina Asher-Smith took third spot. Lower down, Nasser as well. You know, fourth, good points for her.
And she will start as a big favorite tonight.
In order to win that world title, you got to go through the defending champion, Shericka Jackson of Jamaica.
There's never been a sweep in this event at the World Championships, and I think the presence of Shericka Jackson, along with a good lane draw in 7, may prevent the United States from sweeping as we look at the 2019 World Champion, Dina Asher-Smith.
Now 29 years of age, competing in her 7th Outdoor World Championship, making yet another World Final.
A Navia Battle of the United States will be just behind her in 8th. Great lane draw for her. She's going to have to set a personal best to be on the podium. Her personal best stands at 21.9. She's going to have to go a little faster, but I think she's a definite medal threat.
And trying to put herself in the same conversation as Allyson Felix of the United States, winning 3 consecutive World 200-meter titles. Shericka Jackson is in 7th.
She has run more top 10 times in this event than anybody else in the history of the world. Here's the big favorite. Lots of history on the line here. The U.S. hasn't won a world title in this event since Allyson Felix did it way back in 2009. And there are her parents, Melvin and Joanna Jefferson, sitting up in the booth of World Athletics President Sebastian Coe.
Second athlete from Great Britain is the 23-year-old Amy Hunt, their national champion in the 100 meters.
The evergreen Marie-Josée Talleu-Smith will occupy lane 4. She's got silver, she's got bronze from this event, but she hasn't won a medal since 2019.
There are 4 Americans in this women's 200-meter final. Brittany Brown has tasted the podium at the World Championships. Silver in 2019 behind Asher-Smith. Bronze in Paris last year. And Mackenzie Long, because Brown won the Diamond League and Gabby Thomas pulled out due to injury, she got advanced as the 4th member of Team USA, and she also makes the final.
Yeah, she's one of just a few women to run under 22 seconds. Here's the Bahamas' Antonique Strawn. You see that left leg wrapped. She was in some real discomfort after the semifinal, but she clearly has decided to give it a go. That is a tough lane to run all that turn with your leg bandaged in lane 1 as we get back now to the 100-meter world champion, fully focused on the task at hand, but the 2-time defending champ will be to her outside in lane 7, Shericka Jackson. False start appears to be Antonique Strawn. Is this a case of her just taking herself out of this final because she knows that she can't finish it? Yeah, you see the reaction time in lane 1. Yeah, that looks very intentional. I think that Antonique Strawn is trying to take herself out of this race.
And you hear the announcement by the official. False start in lane 1. She comes over to have a brief conversation here. This is her 7th outdoor world championship, but she will get a chance to review the data. And the numbers in this case don't lie, as she is out. It's the women's 200-meter final from Tokyo, Japan. Melissa Jefferson-Wooden.
Melissa Jefferson, Sharika Jackson has run in her, and Sharika Jackson.
Jefferson-Wooden in the lead. Between her and the rest is realized.
Personal best, the fastest time in the world this year for Melissa Jefferson-Wooden. And Amy Hunt pulls a big upset and relegates the defending world champ Jackson to 3rd as she picks up a medal for Great Britain. So with that 21:66.68, Melissa Jefferson-Wooden now goes into the top 8 of all time. And I told you after the 100, Melissa Jefferson-Wooden is here to stay. She reminds us of that with this win. This is her first year running the 200 at this level. She's gotten her personal best under 21.7. She's gonna be a problem.
Moves just ahead of Allison Felix as Sharika Jackson gets that instant bronze.
Wow, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for staying tuned. I know you have seen the whole video. Now, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss such videos as we continue uploading. Now, the race started another statement victory, whereby from the moment the gun fired, Gabby Thomas looked composed and confident. She attacked the cave with precision, maintained excellent form through the bend, and exploited down the home straight to claim victory in 22.62 seconds. It was not a flashy performance. It was an efficient one. Thomas demonstrated the technical excellence that has made her an Olympic champion. Every stride looked controlled, and when the race reached its decisive phase, she simply had another gear that the rest of the field could not match. With the World Championships approaching, this performance sends another strong message that she remains one of the favorites for global gold. Marilady Paulino provided the biggest surprise. While Thomas claimed the win, Marilady Paulino produced one of the biggest stories of the race. Known primarily as one of the world's best 400 meters runner, Paulino showed tremendous speed over the shorter distance to finish second in 22.93 seconds. That performance was important not only because of the time but also because it earned valuable points in the Grand Slam track series standings. Her ability to challenge established 200-meter specialists demonstrated just how versatile she has become and why she continues to be one of the most respected athletes in the global track and field. Dina Asher-Smith remains competitive. Great Britain Dina Asher-Smith crossed the line in 3rd place with 22.96 seconds. Although she narrowly missed 2nd place, her performance confirmed that she remains capable of competing with the very best in the world. With the championship season drawing closer, races like this help athletes refine their form while building confidence against a light competition. A deep and talented women's sprint field, the quality of the race extended well beyond the podium. Sada Williams finished 4th, while accomplished athletes including Stacey Ann Williams, and Natasha Morrison added further depth to an already world-class lineup. This level of competition is exactly what fans want to see. Every race becomes an opportunity to measure progress ahead of the biggest championships, and every athlete knows that even the smallest improvement can make the difference between winning a medal and finishing outside the podium. Jamaican fans show Gabby Thomas plenty of love. One of the most memorable moments came after the race. Despite competing against Jamaican athletes, Gabby Thomas received loud cheers from the Jamaican crowd. Many fans recognize her Jamaican heritage through her father's family, and that connection was clearly reflected in the warm reception she received. It was a reminder that track and field has the unique ability to unite supporters across national boundaries. Fans appreciate excellence, and Gabby Thomas earned that respect with another outstanding performance. The applause also reflected Jamaica's deep appreciation for elite sprinting. Regardless of nationality, great performances are often celebrated by knowledgeable Jamaican crowds. While the Grand Slam track series matters, the race also highlighted the growing importance of the Grand Slam track series. Instead of isolated races, athletes now compete for valuable points across multiple events, adding another layer of strategy throughout the season. Every finish matters. Every point counts. That creates exciting matchups for fans while giving athletes greater incentives to consistently race against the strongest competition. As momentum builds towards the World Championship, this format keeps elite athletes competing regularly instead of waiting only for major championships events. Final thoughts. Gabby Thomas once again proved why she is among the world's best, delivering a commanding victory in 22.62 seconds. Merlady Paulino impressed him, a remarkable second-place finish. Dina Asher-Smith remained right in the mix, and the overall quality of the field showcased just how competitive women's sprinting has become. Perhaps the biggest takeaway, however, was the incredible respect shown by Jamaican fans. Their support for Gabby Thomas demonstrated that greatness in athletics is recognized whenever it appears. With the World Championships on the horizon, performances like this suggest the women's 200 meters could become one of the most exciting events of the season. What did you think of Gabby Thomas' performance? Can anyone stop her at the World Championships? Share your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe the channel, and turn the notification so that you receive every video as we upload it. Thank you and have a nice time.